All right, are we live? Let's see. Let's see if we're live. Okay, I believe we are. We're live. Everything working? Let me share this. Go. Alright. Just waiting for some people to join, then we can get started. Just post this in a few places. Okay. Alright. Now we're just waiting, I guess. Let's see. Powered. What's up, Foresight? Welcome to the stream. Today, I'm going to be doing pretty much exactly what I did yesterday, but with a different Fakemon. Powered by Fart. Okay. Okay. Okay, Frostite. Just waiting for a few more people, possibly. Frostite? No, Frostite. Frostite. That's what everyone kept calling you yesterday. Everyone kept calling you Frostite. So, welcome everybody to the stream. Please be sure to drop a like, and then we can get started on this for real. Hopefully more people will join in the near future, but as for now, it's okay to have the 1 or 2 people in the chat. Let's get right into it. I will be explaining what I'm going to be doing, and for future reference, maybe some just rules real quick. So, basically, I finished the Echidna Pokemon, Wumariku, and because of that, I haven't done the pre-evolve form. So this is the pre-evolve form to Wumariku, and basically, I'm going to be designing that, possibly rendering it today, and maybe we can move on to something after if it doesn't take too long. It is just a pre-evolve form, so we'll see. Let's get right into the video. I don't want to, or stream, I don't want to waste any more of your guys' precious time. Let's get right into it. The oblivious looking one? Yeah, I'll try to mimic some of that energy, but not too much, because I do want it to read like it has personality, you know? Also, it's cuter, more personality. Okay. Is the volume of everything good? Like my voice and the music in the background? Okay, is that all good? Sounds fine? Okay, thank you. Hey, what's up, Adam? Welcome to the stream. give it like an animation when you talk. I'm trying to set that up. I don't know how to do it though. If you know how to do it and guide me through it, I can do that for the next stream, but I don't know how to do that. So I'll try to do that sometime. I know Fernie knows how to do it, but he's like never online, so I don't even bother asking. So Adam, as a little explanation on what we are doing today, I finished Wumariku, aka the Echidna, so I'm just working on the pre-evolved form right now. Little guy. Yeah, he is a little guy. But I want him to be a cute, cool little guy. This one is not capturing what I want it to. I'm gonna just try around with the posing and see where it goes. And by the way, feel free to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, because I'm just gonna be multitasking and I don't want it to feel like you guys are getting left in the dust. So just talk about whatever. I will try to, you know, talk about some of it as well. Hydrate. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I have hydrated. Are you satisfied, Foresight? No? Oh, okay. So guys, I have a little dilemma here, okay? Hear me out. I had 20 bucks in my wallet, and about a week ago, my mom didn't have cash on her, and she wanted, like, you know, just to borrow some, like, 20 bucks. She said she'd give it right back. It was, like, for, you know, like, tipping someone or something. Adam, that's crazy. So I just got that 20 back today, this morning, and I'm thinking about it, and let me know your guys' thought, but I'm thinking about getting a Pokemon Sitting Cuties plush with that $20. So, my question to you guys is not should I buy a Pokemon... Oh, I always trust my mom with my cash. She always pays me back. She's great about it. But my question isn't should I get a Sitting Cuties plush. My question is which one should I get? I need to see the options. Okay, well, I'm thinking Alola. We're gonna go with an Alola one. So I'm thinking about getting... Okay, you can look these up, because I don't want to, like, pull them up, because that would be, like, a whole thing with the recording. So just look up on the Pokemon Center website, Sitting Cuties, Lurantis, Oricorio Pom-Pom style, or... I don't think Chargebug is available. Or you could go Dracozolt. I think that's a Pokemon doll, though. I'll list all the options in a sec. You should have the little guy scared on his back. That would be fun concept art, wouldn't it? I don't want to redraw the entire Wumariku, so I'll just do that as like concept art, maybe in like the thumbnail of the video that I post this on, whatever that would be. But that's a very cute idea. Like his whole thing is that he protects them. That's cute. Get the life-size Lucario plush. I have 20 bucks, dude. That's probably like 3 hundo or something. Not dropping that much on a Lucario plush. I don't even love Lucario. I like Lucario, but I don't love it. I like Lucario. I love Decidueye. Okay. Okay, this one isn't as bad. I kind of like this one. What are we thinking, chat? Is this one kind of cute? Has some personality, but not too much. Make him scared? Okay. I can make him scared. Same pose, but I'll make him scared. Maybe like a sad scare, like what is about to happen to me? Hello. So, Foresight. Just based off what we've seen so far with the Winds and Waves starters, which one are you choosing? Pombon, Gekwa, or the beloved Prjct? This is basic. Here, give me your option based on purely the first form, and then give me your option based on what you think the final forms would be like. Because I'm very intrigued by this, because there's no cats available. There's a dog, a lizard, and a burb. I think I should give him little hands. That'd be cute. The one that looks like Red from Angry Birds, except he's green. Prjct. Alright, so that's your purely first stage starter. But what about the one, like, that you think, you know, the final stage will be the best? Burb? Okay, Burb all the way. Wow, that's very impressive. Respect, man. You stand by that Burb. You stand by him. That Burb doesn't deserve you, Foresight. You're a Burb believer. Brad is gonna be grass fighting trust. I can see that. My only question is, what is it gonna be? Because right now it's just kind of a generic chick. Like, it's not oh, it's obviously going to be a kakapo, or it's obviously going to be an emu. It's obviously going to be some sort of tropical specific bird to Indonesia. Bro, it could be a chicken to a freaking eagle. We have no idea. He could be a griffin for all we know. We don't. We really don't know. But I could agree that it'll probably be grass fighting no matter what it is. My guess is that it's going to stay a flightless bird. I don't know if that'll be an emu or some sort of ostrich, whatever the hell it's going to be. I feel like it's going to be a non-flying bird. And I will stand by that. The dog is becoming a furry. No, I think the dog is going to stay on all fours. I really do. I also stand by that. Gekwa is probably going to become goon fuel, honestly. I hate when they do that, but it's probably just going to be Meowscarada as a water lizard. You know what I mean? I really hope they don't do that, but I feel like they would. They love to do that with the fire types. Yeah, they love making the fire types furry or bipedal. My guess is it'll be a quadruped fire fairy type with painting attributes and maybe some sort of Asian inspirations. That's my guess. Oh, for sure, the water type is going to be Goonbait. Yeah, there's no way they're not going to make it Goonbait. Like, I really hope they don't, but I feel like it's going to become Goonbait. Like, there's a very good chance that it's going to be Goonbait. There's no way they don't make it Goonbait. I'm going to try to make it in my starter predictions video. I haven't even started on that. I'm going to try to make it just, you know, slender and cool. Maybe some sort of cool proportions that make it more unique than just slender to differentiate it from Inteleon. But I'm going to make sure it is not Goonbait. We don't need a water Salazzle, okay, guys? We really don't. I love Salazzle, but we don't need that for our starter. Worst case scenario becomes the Gen 8 water starter. No, I feel like that is not the worst case. It'll probably be slender with something else to make it less slender, but I honestly feel like it'll be, nothing like Inteleon. They would not do that. There's going to be such a color palette swap in different proportions that it will look nothing like Inteleon. They would not do that. They would not do that to the Pokemon community. They would rather make something so shitty in Goon Fuel or Goon Bait than make something that is similar to something else. They've only done it like maybe once or twice where they have same inspo. They would, and even then, Frostlass and Jinx look nothing alike. So I feel like they're not going to make it look anything like Inteleon. But when I make my predictions, I will make sure that all of them are what I want out of it. I'm going to make sure that that Pombon stays on all fours. I'm going to make sure that Gekwa is cool and slender, looks nothing like Inteleon, and isn't Goonfuel. I'm going to make sure Prjct stays a flightless bird and still has something unique about it that makes it drawn into everyone, like with the brows or something. I want it to have some flappy forearms that look like a kimono, but it's pink because it has poison. I would love some shed skin kimono in there. That would be very cool if they did that. And I really want that now. Adam, just because you said that, I really want that now. I hope they do that. Alright guys, what are we thinking? How's this little guy? He looks scared. Give the bird PTSD? From what? What does he have PTSD from? The nose is too big, really? What about now, Foresight? No, I'm kidding. I'll make it smaller, don't worry. I don't have any more water on me, man. Sorry. I drank all of it. I should probably get some new water soon, but I don't have any on me. Sorry, man. No, it's not lies. Manipulation failed. That's crazy. Oh, you gonna take that, Foresight? Oh, shoot. Here we go. You have been demoted to normie. Yeah, Foresight. Now you're not my manipulator. Now you're just my nepo baby. I got him to make the boss. You mean the nose? The nose? Yeah, because that's just feedback. That's not manipulation. That's me asking for feedback. Also, it's really more of a snout, not a nose. Into thinking it's feedback? Well, it is feedback. So, what do you want, a gold medal? Sean Carter, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? If this is your first time joining, just feel free to talk about anything while I draw. And if you have any feedback on my art, whether it's, oh, this sucks, or, oh, I like this is cool. Maybe, you know, change the little feet or something. Whatever it is, thanks for joining, and feel free to chat about anything. Anything appropriate to an extent, that is. This is way too desaturated. Holy. I dare you to make a grass type first stage named Soccerdillo based on soccer ball. Maybe include a hidden middle finger in it for an extra point. That's all. I'll leave now. That was so random. I already have a... Wait, grass type first stage? Soccerdillo. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one. Alright, anyways, what type is this one? This is a pure fighting type. many stages is gonna have? Well, I made the evolution yesterday, so it is going to be a 2-stage. So it'll be this guy, and then he'll evolve once, and yeah. So 2-stage. So the Evo is ground fighting. I'm not gonna tell you what the Evo is. It might not even be a fighting type. Like, it might have been like a one and done kind of thing. Goes to fighting, goes to a dual type with 2 completely different types. But I don't know, Adam. You'll have to wait for the video. I don't want to leak the final typing. Could be ground. Could be fighting. Could be a complete other type. Might not even be fighting. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, Foresight does know what it is, because he's in the Ausseos chat. The Ausseos group chat. I've been looking into getting an art pad. What brand would you recommend? If you're willing to drop some cash on it, I highly recommend, this is the one that I have. In late 2024, they released this pad. It's like the thinnest pad they've ever made. I don't know if they've made a thinner one since then. But I would recommend the, what is it? Wait, what's it called? I think it's called like the Air Pad or something like that. There's a deluxe version, and then there's a less deluxe version. They're both great. I have the deluxe version. But yeah, I think it's called the AirPad Pro or something like that. So definitely an Apple iPad for sure. If you want something else, I don't know any other brand. I think I don't know if Android has them or something, but I would definitely recommend the Apple iPads. I think they're great. Is it Wacom? What's that? I don't know what that is. Is that an app? Is only you two in the server? No, there is Fernie, me, Foresight, Frog, Rampant, this one fan, his name is Eternius. He's not in the Discord, but he is in the group chat. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the Ausseos group chat. No Rex, beg for like. Hey guys, could you, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button, smashing the subscribe button, hitting the like button, it really helps me out so I can get more watch hours, and then I can get some money in monetization for doing YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you wouldn't mind, double click the like, actually triple click the like button, because it really helps me out. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. Nah, the fact that I got an extra viewer after doing that is crazy. Master manipulation. Alright. And which one of these people is butchering the stats? That would be me. Yeah, honestly, I don't even talk to people about the stats. I just do them. Don't worry, Adam. I'll let you in on the stats, okay? I'll let you do that from now on. Should I buy the OG Rex merch? I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's kind of mid, honestly. If you want to, though, I appreciate it. At this point, I'm not even like advertising my merch just because I know how outdated it is, how utterly outdated my merch is. I'm gonna switch up the colors here. You go here. And you go here. Ooh, we might be onto something, chat. Buy all the new merch, like me. Have you bought all the new merch, or have you bought all the old merch? You said new. Rufflet looks like a peed on Torchic. I think shiny Torchic looks like a peed on Torchic. I think Rufflet looks like a Torchic that just took a bath after getting peed on. If you want to be all specific, that is. Welcome to the stream, Anir. Thank you for joining. I tried looking it up, but I couldn't find the Apple AirPad, right? The Apple AirPad. I think it's called the Apple iPad Air or something. Here, wait. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, I was way off. I'm sorry. I thought it was called the Apple Air. It's called just the iPad Pro. Thinnest model is what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. I thought I remember it saying that. Not to steer you wrong. I haven't looked at it in a very long time. Just look up thinnest iPad model Pro. And they come in like 2 different sizes or something. Shiny Garchomp is so peak. Shiny Mega Garchomp is pretty cool. Shiny Mega Garchomp Z is definitely peak. Have y'all seen that? Oh, it's so good. So the design for Mega Z is okay, right? It's okay. But you look up the shiny for Mega Z, it's so good. It is magenta, it is mango, and it is black with a hint of white. Now, for those who don't know, red and magenta are my favorite #1 colors. And I say colors #1 because they're kind of the same, but they're slightly different. Like the magenta on my avatar that you guys are seeing is such a good color, but it's also tied with the color of the horns of my character. My second favorite color is mango, and mango is on the shiny of Mega Z Garchomp. And then black is my favorite color combo with red and magenta. And then white is a perfect add-on. So it is literally all of my favorite colors into one Pokemon. Plus it's a dragon that flies with some shark attributes. I mean, if that's not the best Mega Shiny, I don't know what is, okay? I found the pad, thank you so much. Anytime, man. I'm glad you found it. Make sure you get a really good stylus, though, because that is also very important. There's 2 different kinds of stylus that they have. They have the default, and then they have the pressure-sensitive one. Get the pressure-sensitive one. I'm telling you, it's worth it. So when is the Ratburger redesign? I don't know. 20k? Got shiny Rowlet? Holy shit. Here, send a screenshot. Send a screenshot of that. You're shitting me. I know you're shitting me. There's no way. There's no way, Anir. There's no way. Yo, there's no way. There's no way. I've been hunting shiny Rowlet for 12 hours. Oh my gosh. Bro, okay, bye, Adam. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. See you next time, Adam. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, oh, I thought you said I'm gonna pack it up. You said Rex, just pack it up. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. Anyway, Anir, send the screenshot, bro. I need to see that. This is raps, yeah, for real, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, send it. Anir. Oh my gosh. Guys, what are we thinking about this? Yeah, he's stealing all my luck. What are we thinking about this, guys? This little cute Pokemon. Adam, I thought you said I'm gonna pack it up, meaning like you're gonna leave. Yo, Anir, send a photo, honestly, bro. This kind of pisses me off. Wow. You think you're unlucky, and then you see something like this happen, and you just know you're unlucky. Looks good. It's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Do I start on the final render? Any changes necessary? Foresight, this, I've explained to you, I only hate it when people say nice or cool unironically. Holy shit. Holy shit. What is this? Bro, I'm quitting. No, I'm kidding. That's good for you, but that's so annoying. There's some shady shit going on. Yeah, some weird. It's like he got early access to the shiny charm. What's the drawing app you use? I use Prjct. I use Prjct, this app right here. It's very good. It's 12 bucks, not annually. You just buy it once and you're done. I highly recommend it. It's very helpful. No, Anir, I don't want you to trade it to me. I only want a shiny relic that I get myself, or else it's just kind of defeating the purpose. Just use Krita. Krita's alright, honestly. I used to use Krita. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, anytime. Don't worry about it. If you have any other questions, just let me know. I am going to get to rendering on this little guy, though. Man, that makes me so annoyed that you got a shiny Rowlet. Oh. Like, good for you, honestly. You probably got better luck than most people. But the fact that you got it that early on just makes me so mad. I've wasted 12 hours of my life hunting for something that hasn't even shined. Like, that's crazy. Man, Rowlet's so cool. Even the normal version. Oh, I love the normal version. Rex is planning your assassin. No, I'm not. Like, good for you, Anir. Like, really, good for you. I've just been hunting Rowlet for so long. Even back in 2019 when I first got my Switch, like, I was hunting for it. I only hunted it for like maybe a day or two in Sword, and I didn't have the shiny charm, but I was still hunting for it. I've been trying to get a shiny relic that was my OT for 7 years. I can send you a Pokemon file of the shiny relic. No, I'm good. I gotta work for it. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Because how cool would it be to tell people that I got it with my hard work? Meaning soft resetting and no lifing it. Yeah, I have a plush of Decidueye and Rowlet. They're just the coolest. I wish they had a shiny plush, but they don't really do those. They've only done like maybe 5. You know, you got Rayquaza, Umbreon, Sui and Zorua. That's pretty much it. The first natural shiny I got was in the Indigo Disc, and it was an Alolan Grimer. Oh, that's such a good shiny. I love that shiny. Alolan Grimer is one of the best regional forms, honestly. But most of them are really good anyways. So you should totally make a video that's like an alternative timeline where you stuck with the shiny Rowlet OC. If you want, I could add a shiny Rowlet on my little avatar, like what you guys are seeing, like the PNGs. I could add that in future videos. I don't think I would. I mean, it would be fun to see, I guess. But I'm glad that I switched it up because it wasn't really going anywhere. Plus, it wasn't my own thing, you know? I only play emulators so people think I cheat. Emulators aren't cheating. I've never used an emulator. But it's really not cheating. It's just like... It's kind of like just having your screen in multiple different places. It's not cheating though. Cheating is if you use like Pokehex or something. If you modify your game to make it, you know, put it something in there, like a hacked Pokemon. Do you use Citra for 3DS? Citra is not hacks. It's not cheating. It's just an emulator. Emulators aren't cheating. There's no way to really explain it. It's just not cheating. Rex acting like he ain't steal all my things. What things? No, I used pear. Are all the emulators named after a fruit? Oh, I use apple. Or wait, not apple. Oh, I use pineapple. I was actually working on my starters for my Indonesia-inspired region yesterday. It's easier to cheat on emulator, though. It is easier, but emulators themselves aren't cheating. Sean, I would highly recommend that you try to redirect them to a different region. Indonesia is not a good idea. Like, you can still totally do it, but with the upcoming Pokemon region being based entirely on Indonesia and a tiny bit of Australia, I would recommend not doing Indonesia. Like, if you're just starting it. Rex, let's see your fish. What fish? What fish? Falmoil? What do you mean by fish? No, you're good. It's a little vague sometimes, and then you just realize, oh wait, it's probably Indonesia. I mean, it looks exactly like it. You could probably pull it off if you like get most of it done by September of 2027. In fact, it might actually be cool if you like compared them. You know, like it comes out and it's just like, oh hey, I did something like that, but I think mine is better. You know what I mean? So it's entirely fine if you wanted to do it anyways. Just make sure the grass starter isn't a burb. And you're good. I feel like this one is really weird though. Because we've had Delphox, which is kind of like the dog thing. And now we have Pombon. We have Gekwa, and we've already had Sobble, Water Lizard. And we've had Rowlet, and now we have a grass bird. It's like this whole region is like a repeat of past Pokemon. I hate that when I Wonder Trade and I get a shiny Arceus with website names. That's just people trying to advertise their hacks. I don't know. I always hated that. And I used to like trade for hours on end in Sword and Shield, and I would get this one with like a shiny Beartic with like a hack name on it, like one of those websites, and I'd just be like, oh weird, free shinies. I was one of those people, and I still kind of am, that would trade for their shinies and not really hunt for them. I mean, since I have the shiny charm now, I'll probably get more into hunting, but right now I'm trying to hunt a shiny Passimian. Only problem is I have to do it via egg hatching because I run on Scarlet, not Violet. Yeah, I probably just should do a different area that has carnivorous plants and that one species of termite that grows mushrooms. Um, I think Bermuda could be a good region for that. I know Bermuda isn't quite as big as Indonesia, but it might be a cool region. I mean, it's very, you know, it's very tropical, but like different than Hawaii, you know? Rex, do you got a Switch? I have a Switch that I have been using since 2019 or 2020 or something. And I also have the Switch 2. I don't use the Switch anymore because obviously it's old. But yeah, I have a 3DS, a Switch, and a Switch 2. What's your favorite version for every Pokemon game? Let me look up every Pokemon version exclusive. Now, keep in mind, I haven't played every Pokemon game. I'm going purely off the version exclusives that I know off the top of my head and the legendaries. So I'm going to just look up every Pokemon version. Okay. Starting off with the Kanto games, I'm going to go with Red. I think that's... Is that Red? Yeah, I think that's Red. Fire Red? Or no, that's Red. Yeah, just Red. I'll go with Red. And then for Gen 2, I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with Silver. That's the Lugia one, right? Then for Gen 3, I am going to go with Emerald. And then for the remakes of the Kanto games, I will go with Fire Red. Then for the Sinnoh games, I really hate all the Sinnoh games. I'll go Platinum. And then for the Black and White, I will go with White, and then White 2. And then, what's after that? I will go with Y version for Kalos. Then for Oras, I will go with... Because my first Pokemon game I ever played was on Alpha Sapphire. So, because I know that, I personally prefer Groudon just because it's a red and black lizard. So, I will go with Omega Ruby. Then for the original Sun and Moon games, I will go... I think I'm going to have to go with Sun. I prefer Lunala, especially Shiny Lunala, but I prefer the game being light all the time. And both forms are really cool, and I think the version exclusives in Sun and Moon, or in Sun and Ultra Sun, are way better than Moon. So I will go Sun and Ultra Sun. And then, as far as the newer games, I think I'll go with Pikachu over Eevee for Let's Go. And then for Sword and Shield, I have Sword, not Shield, but I prefer Zamazenta over Zacian. And I think the version exclusives are pretty average, honestly, so I'll just go with Shield. For BDSP, I will go with Dialga over Palkia. And then for Scarlet and Violet, I prefer Scarlet. I have both Scarlet and Violet. I've only made it halfway through Violet, though. And even though I have much better shiny luck in Violet, even though I don't even have the charm yet, and I do have the charm in Scarlet, I prefer Scarlet over Violet. Do you have like a first save file with your old Pokemon on it? I chose Sceptile as my Alpha Sapphire Pokemon, and that was my first Pokemon game. And I deleted the file because I wanted to hunt a shiny Trico. I never found the shiny Trico. I gave up after about a day of hunting, and now I just don't have anything in that save file. I completed the game. I had Deoxys, I had Rayquaza, although I thought Deoxys was weird. I had the whole package, and I just deleted it. I don't know why. I think South Asia could be cool. That could be very cool. I'd be down to see that. Forza, I told you, man, I don't have water on me. So no, I refuse your hydrate. I had Razor Blade, the Razor, the Sceptile in Alpha Sapphire. Rex, you seem like a sparkling water kind of guy. I hate sparkling water. I hate it, bro. It sucks. I hate it. First Pokemon game I ever played was Pokemon Platinum with Turtwig. Turtwig is the best and only good Sinnoh starter. Let's be real, guys. Like, stop playing around. We all know it's true. We all know it's true. Infernape is okay, but it's not a good starter visually. Turtwig is the only good one, and I stand by that. I don't know why people hate sparkling water. Yeah, I don't know. I hate it. I think it's because it's flavorless soda. And the whole point of soda is that it's carbonation and sugar, which makes the sugar have a unique taste with the carbonation. And that's the only enjoyable part about it. You know what I mean? So the fact that you just have flavorless substance with carbonation is just gross. I've tried to like it, I just hate it. Me, Fernie Frog, and Ramp went on a train track. Who you saving? Do I have to save one person? Can I save two? Can I save three? Can I save four? Yes, I can save four. Oh, only one. Okay. Can I choose none? Nah, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I would say I can't choose that. That's a very difficult question. I can't answer that. Are you scared of bugs/insects? Oh yeah, I have bad entomophobia. You put a gnat in my face and I will run screaming. You're acting like a parent who won't say their favorite child is. Pretty much. But the way you guys act sometimes in the group chat, I think I am the parent in this situation. If I was on the track, he'd obviously pick me. I don't know, Adam. You've said some pretty freaky things in your day and age. Who friend requested who? What? I don't remember. Macrotermus gilvus. You can tell me what it looks like, but I don't really want to look stuff up that I know I'll probably be scared of. It's a termite. Okay. I've seen termites. I don't have that bad kind of entomophobia. I have the kind where if no matter what kind it is, it's near me, I get scared. But if I look it up, depending on how creepy it is, I'm okay. Adam, what are you talking about? I'm not deleting the channel. What? Why'd you post that? Weird. It just grows like mushrooms. They just grow mushrooms like on their back. That's cool. What starter do I hunt now? If we're talking any starter, since you've already done the best one, I recommend Prjct or Superior. If you're thinking about the Adam that has one M is in his name, grasshopper. Even though queens of termites look absolutely disgusting, I actually, there might be a possible region coming up after Ausseos that I have planned. I haven't begun anything yet, and I'm not going to leak anything. But I do have a line in mind for one of the Pokemon in the decks. And I plan for it to be like a royal theming with termites. There's the guards, there's the babies, there's the queen. And the queen would obviously be like gender exclusive. They don't grow on their back. They're just like a farmer. Oh! I love that. I love when bugs cultivate stuff. That's so cool. Did you know that there's this type of ant that cultivates its own what is it? Like a leaf or something? Yes, honeypot ants. I actually have a honeypot ant Pokemon in my region. It's the regional bug. It's a honeypot ant mixed with another kind of ant in Australia, as well as the what's it called? The assassin ant. I'll leak it. It's called Prjct Dreamtime. Bro, Prjct Dreamtime is Ausseos. I said once I'm done with Ausseos, I have another region planned. Prjct Dreamtime is Ausseos. Oh, thanks for tuning in, Anir. I hope you find some more shinies. Keep me posted. Thanks for joining, man. Foresight, you're not very good at fake leaking. No offense. The next region is all going to be Mufasa. How do you know? But guys, keep in mind the next region is going to be a while before I get started. I'm not even done with the Ausseos decks, let alone the story, map, characters, all that. And then once I am done with Ausseos, I'm going to want to take like a year break from that. Maybe 2. I've been working on Ausseos technically since 2019. So don't be too surprised if I'm done with Ausseos one day And then you guys are like, where's the Pokemon? Where's the Pokemon? Well, I'm taking a break, so, you know. I was just looking back at your channel. I looked at all the starters. They look so, so cool. Um, so be sure, there's multiple different starter videos. Be sure the most recent one is the one you look at because I designed a snail water starter and I didn't like it, so now it's a platypus. The grass starter is and the fire starter are mostly the same though. Thank you though. I thought a grass mantis, especially with ice, is a lot more unique than just, you know, the generic kangaroo or something. Because I really wanted my starters to be unique instead of just platypus, kangaroo, echidna, or something like that. I just wanted something more unique than the usual Aussie region, and I think mine encompasses that. Yeah, I love praying mantis too. And if you're really like, if you're new to the channel, I highly recommend binging the Ausseos series just to get caught up on some of the references to things I might say in the future for future videos, if you have the time. Welcome to the stream, Heather Morgan. Thank you for joining. Can you make a stingray Pokemon? I have deeply considered making a stingray Pokemon. So, probably. I will probably be making a stingray Pokemon in the near future. Found a baby mantis yesterday and gave it to my cat. You should be behind bars for that. Baby mantis are so cute and you just fed it to your cat. That's evil, bro. You should be locked up for that. One time I picked up a mantis egg thinking it was a rock and brought it inside. The next day there were hundreds of tiny praying mantises in our house. Oh, that's cute. If it was like a cockroach, I would be like, oh, yeah, get all the pesticides. But if it was a baby mantis, like, colony that hatched in my house and they're all cute, I would just be picking them up and letting them outside. Because I'm afraid of bugs, but butterflies and mantis are the only bugs that I'm not afraid of. And ladybugs. I fought hard, but alas, the feline devoured the insect. Of course it did. They spawn. Spawn is crazy. You know, I'm deeply considering getting a pet mantis. Like a shield mantis or praying mantis. Because you can have pets of those. Granted, if I played with it, I wouldn't want my little dog to eat it. So I would probably wait a few years. You know, so he's like, because right now my dog is so young and you know, playful and aggressive, or not aggressive, but like, you know, hyper. So I would probably wait a few years, and then by the time he's a little more worn out, like just a little more chill, then I'll get it. We didn't kill any of them, but we got as many as we could outside. I saw a huge one on my window once. Man, I've only seen 2 in person. In the wild. You guys are so lucky. I saw this one that had like an orange tint on its claws. It was really cool. There was one on the top of my porch once. Man, where you guys seeing all these? I need to like find a good spot to see some of them because I haven't seen one in like 5 years. You know, it'd be funny if I did a little like art piece of like my window being open and my eyeball OC just waking up and looking at the window and there's a little frost bloom just chilling, just like doing the little dance. Here, wait, I'm gonna see if I can import an image real quick. Because there's this GIF that I really love that my friend Frog Prince made for me a while back. We didn't realize we got inside until we got inside. The GIF you made is awesome, Foresight. I'm just trying to find this one that Frog made of Frostbloom. It was so good. Where is it? Gosh, where is it? Here, I'm gonna just go to Discord and download it because it is so cute. And I'm gonna put it in the stream for you guys. Oh, okay, it just downloaded automatically, meaning I didn't have it in my files. Here we go. Sorry, Rowlet, we gotta replace you. You have been replaced with the dancing Frostbloom. What do you guys think? Hey Magma, welcome to the stream. We're just drawing some Pokemon, talking about praying mantises and just random stuff. You find them mostly in Asia, North Africa, but they're in the Americas too. Well, there you go. I know they're in the Americas because I've seen them. And I'm in America. What do you guys think of the GIF? What do you guys think? Tough? How's my day? My day is going great, man. It's one of those days, you know? Just one of those chill days that you need every once in a while. Yeah, Adam, you're so tough, bro. You're so tough. The tough people in the room, like, get scared when they see you because you're so tough. Like, that's how tough you are, bro. Like, holy. Only has 2 likes. Guys, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this if you enjoyed. Oh, we got 5 likes. We got 5 likes. That's awesome. Yo, you guys are... This is probably, like, the best community. I love that I have this community. You guys are awesome. I couldn't ask for a better community. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm so glad that I differed from Cyndaquil with this guy because it was looking a little bit like Cyndaquil for a sec. What kind of animal is that? It looks like an anteater and an aardvark. Yeah, I got that for its evolution yesterday. It is an echidna, which is like those Australian hedgehogs. What's this Pokemon's name? I haven't thought of a name yet. I'm thinking of something like, Woo Bandit or something. I don't know. If you guys want to give name suggestions, then you can do so, but I have no idea yet. I don't know why, but I'm gonna start watching on my TV too. That's valid. Whenever I draw, I like to have a YouTube video going while I'm drawing. Oh, cause holy stimulation, right? Don't feel bad about needing some extra stimulation because brother, I am with you on that. It's just how this generation is. And I wish I could say I'm different, but I'm not. Now, do I need to be doom scrolling while I'm doing something 24/7? No. In fact, I hate doom scrolling. I don't like it. But I definitely do require some stimulation, like most people. I don't know, I might change it back to my eye, Foresight. I don't know if I will change my eye. Magma, you do you, man. I think it's great that you're differing from the eye. You know, good for you. For my water type in the South India region, should I do a reptile or a bird? It depends on the reptile. I would love to see a bird since we've only really had one water bird, Quaxley, which could have been done a lot better. However, we have also had a lot of reptiles. We've had a crocodile, 2 lizards now, and something else. So if you did like we've had a turtle as well. So if you did something very unique like a chameleon or something, then maybe. But if it's something like a crocodile or a lizard of any kind, I would say go with the bird. Because there's so many birds that haven't even been tapped into yet, you know? We need more water birds, man. Addiskerth for the name. I'll think about that. That's actually not a bad idea. What's the derivative? South Asia has crocodiles. I don't know. We already have Totodile. I wouldn't do that. I said if it's not a crocodile or a lizard, then go for it. But if it is, that's a little risky, man. You'd have to really differentiate the color scheme and the concept. I love crocodiles. Crocodiles are one of my favorite animals, but if you did a darker color scheme with a completely different concept, I could get behind that. I really could. I'm not saying, oh, don't do it. I hate crocodiles. We don't need another one of those, because I love crocodiles. I'm just saying, make it really different if you don't want the comparison. There's pythons and chameleons. Do we have a water snake? I don't think we do. I don't think we have a water snake. If you did a python or a chameleon, definitely go with that, because that could be really innovative. Your streams are doing better these days? Yeah, because I'm streaming more. Here's a Fakemon idea. Plower the poison flower. Poison flower. I do want to do a lavender Pokemon, completely unrelated. So if you guys have any ideas for what that could be, this really weird idea came to me the other day of a lavender Pokemon that was a centaur and spread psychic sleeping sense around. Yeah, the Indian python, that would probably fit water better. The in-game streams were tough. Yeah, they were. That was fun. Art streams are pretty tough though too. I don't know about you guys, but I'm personally enjoying the art streams way more. Do a flowery Pokemon. Probably. I do probably need one. You know, there is a grass type that's grass poison that I haven't made yet. Or that I made, but I haven't shown yet. And I think you guys would really enjoy it. Woolilra. 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 That's such a tongue twist, though. Woolilira. 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 I love that. I'm using that. You can make it a unicorn. It would be fairy type. I could add something like a lavender horn. But I really like the whole centaur vibe. I think that is a keeper. I'll think about adding a horn. I'll think about that. Okay, I think we're ready for shading, guys. Let's do this. Rex always uses my suggestions. Manipulation. Okay, bro. What inspired you to do YouTube? Honestly, I just watched like Think Noodles and other Pokemon YouTubers and other gamers, and I was just like, hey, that'd be fun to do that. Maybe make some money on it. Little did I know, you know, how difficult it was to actually start making money on YouTube. But yeah, I just thought it'd be fun, really. So nothing super inspired me to do it. It's more just I thought it could be a fun hobby just to do. And here I am, you know? So it's good. Arabian sand boas? Yeah, those are cool. I used to watch Think Noodles. He inspired me to do YouTube. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I don't know what he's doing lately. I think his content kind of fell off, to be honest. But I loved his Pokemon content. And earlier Roblox content. He's kind of just doing random stuff, honestly. Considering only 8 people are watching, I consider you as a hidden gem. Aw, thanks. I try. I really do. 8 views is actually a lot for me. Do the flamingo voice? Okay. Do you want the flamingo voice like his normal voice or the one where he goes like squeaky mode? Oh, his Louis Gamer cool voice. Okay, what do you want me to say? Say something like top 10 reasons I like drawing. Okay, okay. The top 10 reasons I like drawing. Well, first of all, hello, hello there, hello. I like Roblox, hello, hello. Bro, it just sounds like the guy from, like, King Julian. Oh, hello, King Julian. Hello, King Julian. Mort or something. That was so deranged. You just sent me straight to what? Hey, Adam asked me to do it. Don't blame me, bro. Frog's mad at you, Rex? Why? What did I do? Bro, Frog, it's cute, okay? It's cute. I don't know what his problem is. It is the cutest gem of a GIF ever, okay? I don't care that he hates it. I love it. He's very critical of his work, and if he sees old work, he gets pissed off That's the kind of person I'm dealing with right now, guys. Voice of a mosquito. I have a mosquito Fakemon, by the way, that I haven't shown the redesign for yet. Okay. This might be the best stream that I've had, actually, just because so many people are joining, and I really love that. Just makes it so much more engaging. Oh, thanks for tuning in, Magma. I appreciate that. I hope to see you on the next stream. See ya. Fakemon idea. A Cerberus, but like farm animals instead of a body it's a barn. Do you think your OC could beat your Fakemon? Depends on which one I'm drawing. Right? I'm fighting. Is it the one I'm drawing right now? Because if so, I could probably drop kick this thing, punt it to the moon. You know what I'm saying? As for the Cerberus idea, I could see that. Like maybe sheep or something. You know, a sheep Cerberus could be kind of badass. I might use that actually, if you don't mind. The word mosquito should be a Spanish word. Well, if you say it like mosquito, mosquito, then yeah. His OC has 0 feats. You're probably right on that one. Just like him. Yeah, you right. You right, bro. You right. I'm just saying ideas for you maybe to do. Well, I will probably use the sheep Cerberus because I really like that idea. So you can stay tuned and maybe I'll do that in a video in the future. Rex power scaling. Powered by scaling. He base level. Rude. I'm a high level. I'm just weak. It's like a level 100 Magikarp. Don't think of me like the level 2 normal Pokemon. Think of me like the level 100 Magikarp. His feat is using a pen. Like my thing. Like that's my power strat, is just using a pen. Secret technique! Weird pen holding method. Go! And the way I defeat people is just by like freaking them out with how weird I hold my pen. His OC can create stuff he draws by projecting it through the iris. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let me use that. Okay. Kind of like that. Alright, I'm gonna use that. That is henceforth canon to the Rex the Powerful lore. I have another idea for Fakemon. Alright, hit me with it. You know what sounds really good right now? Dunkin' Donuts. I got a Fakemon. It's like an eyeball and stuff. Well, I do need an eyeball Fakemon. It's a bee with honey spikes on it and legs that feet are flowers. It's also cool. I can see that. I could actually see a dark bug type or something. That's a regional cutie fly, and it's like a bee that stings you, and a bee that stings you. That might be the stupidest thing I've ever said. But yeah, it's like a bee, and could be mean, and then it evolves into like a mean thing. Alright, highlighting time. Oh wait, I didn't do the shadows for this. His name is Faucet. Oh, I thought it was Frostite. I was calling him what we agreed on yesterday. I thought it was Frostite. No, Faucet is way better. Oh, I love that. I love that. Faucet. Maybe a little lighter. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Faucet? What you getting at here, Foresight? Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's, we would say, you know, we would do it without the E, but your name isn't Foresight, it's Faucet. That's like the best possible nickname. Oh my gosh. What is happening? I don't think this is a chat anymore. This is just trying to figure out what their name is. This is Adam and Foresight have like a little thing, like a little, not a fallout, just like a little gentle argument every now and then. It's don't worry about them. It's all good. Well, let's keep it. Let's turn it back to a chat, because this is a little silly at this point. Shush, Rex the adjective is crazy. Okay, bro. Okay, I see how this is. I see how it is. Foresight, you're banned! No, I'm just kidding. Alright, that is a solid looking render. I'm very happy with that. Okay, you didn't have to share that, bro. That's crazy. Voltorb is Yoi. What? Is it Yoi? What? I'm sorry. English, please. Is it you? What? Oh. Oh, no, no. Actually, no, he's an Electrode. That, my friend, is an Electrode. A wild encounter. Maybe even Hisuian. Just because he's a little more pleasant than the average Electrodes, I must say he is Hisuian. Powered by Verb is crazy. I'm gonna have you banned for that, Foresight. You're back? Oh, alright, good. Welcome back. Someone just DM'd me. Powered by Grammar. Oh, thanks. Chat has just turned into 3 people. Meanwhile, there's 8 people watching. Some people might just want to see the progress of the Pokemon and not even really chat. That's just how it is sometimes. Help. Other people who aren't talking. Yeah, you gotta join in here, guys. Help us out. Faucet here is going a little crazy. Oh yeah, don't worry, Sean, you're good. I figured you were like just, you know, doing something like with your Pokemon, so you can chill, you can work on your Pokemon region. Respect, man, respect. Stay dedicated, man. That's what you gotta do with these Pokemon regions. You gotta stay dedicated. They're just little critters, is crazy. I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, okay. Wow, you guys are something else. I kind of want some Dunkin' Donuts right now. How is Sean 1? I don't know, maybe he's just goated like that. Maybe he's just goated like that. Hey, welcome to the stream. Sir Ron Wants Fries. Thank you for joining. This is just a fun little chatting thing. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to an extent. Let's keep it a little, you know, enough appropriate. Just talk about whatever, really. We're just chilling. We're all friends here. How are you doing? Adam, we're not Glazers. You're just jealous. You're just jealous of the goat we got in the chat. Got any fries or food? I don't have any fries, but I don't know. If you're into eating cute little baby echidnas, then I do have some food for you. I'm gonna go get myself some pretzels. Yeah, you go get yourself them pretzels. Maybe share a little bit. If they're soft pretzels, then gimme. But if they're not, you can keep them. The viewers are like cats. You can't acknowledge them or they run away. I wouldn't use that as an analogy, but sure. Whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. You're just jealous you're not the goat like me? Yeah, people are just jealous. They're jealous that they're not as cool as you, Sean. Bringing my iPad with me so I can watch while I get myself some pretzels. That's valid. That's a very smart decision. I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'll make myself some lunch and I'll just like bring my iPad downstairs for no reason. Fried meerkat legs, bro, what? Where did you get meerkat from? Did you get it from Prjct or something? We eat Prjcts in this chat. Prjct can actually go, like, live in a hole. Because I don't like Prjct. I think Prjct is very annoying and stupid looking. Rex, go on one of your philosophical tangents. Okay, give me a topic and I will try to work with it. I didn't know that you loved the tangents so much, Foresight. I returned back to my couch with my pretzels. Mission accomplished. Cat? Nah, let's do something a little more like that I know about. Let's do like Pokemon related or something. Or art related. Just to keep it a little bit on topic at least, you know? What is the grass fire type that has a mega? Scovillain? I love Scovillain. Scovillain is probably my top 10 favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. Rex, would you meow? No. I would not. I'm not accepting money to meow in chat. I'm good. Secretly, or not secret, speaking, sorry, I read that while I was saying that. You read it and you said it, whatever. Speaking of megas, I think that the best mega is Ampharos. And I say that because not only is Dragon the best typing, let's be real to ourselves real quick, just for a sec, but it's also such a good design because Ampharos' original design is already pretty good, pretty fire, right? The shiny isn't for me, but the red orbs adding on to the whipped cream looking aesthetic is so peak. So good. Do you collect Pokemon cards? I do, kind of. What I do is I like to collect the boxes every now and then I'll also sometimes get like single cards. So yes, but I don't play the game. I only like collecting the cards. My favorite Pokemon line slash Mega slash Shiny is Scolipede the Goat. A lot of people love Scolipede. I'm not one of those people, but I can see why people enjoy it. I do not consider myself a Scolipede enjoyer, but I can understand why people enjoy it. I have Pokemon collection. I can post it on my YouTube channel soon. Yeah, sure. I got the Paldean Fates shiny Terra Charizard card. And then I also have the shiny Decidueye card that I recently got at a card show with my mom. Meowth is the GOAT, bro. He's actually such a GOAT. I loved making his regional form. Everyone here join. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, guys, please consider joining the Discord. The Discord is in the link of my bio, in my channel bio, along with a few other links such as my Instagram and commissions on Fiverr if you guys ever wanted some Pokemon commissions. Just so, you know, let's say you want something drawn, but you need a little help with it, whether it be a sketch or a complete render, then commission me, because I do it for a pretty fair price, and I can do pretty much anything, whether it be profiles, Fakemon, or kaiju, creature, generic character design, you name it, I do it. So, thank you for listening to my sales pitch. I go commissions on Fiverr, and I'm trying to set it up on Ko-Fi as well as Artistry. Thanks for joining the Discord, man. It gives pretty good updates on videos when they're coming out, if they come out. Only the real fans know what I mean when I say that. But yeah, it's fun. There's some stuff that goes down in there sometimes, though, so just, like, you know, enter at your own risk for the wild Adam to appear. How do you guys feel about Porygon? Porygon? Do you mean Porygon or Polygon? Porygon. Oh, okay. So recently I saw this video of this guy who was shiny hunting a mass amount of shiny Porygon in Scarlet and Violet, and I was like, hey, that's cool, I want to do that. So I got on my Switch right away, saw an outbreak of Porygon. Within not even a full minute of hunting, a shiny appeared, because I used the sandwich for the normal encounter, which is the only one there besides Smeargle, and it was a mass outbreak, and I had the shiny charm. And then I wait like maybe 10 more minutes and I find a second one. So yeah, I like Porygon a lot. Yeah, I love it when you get shinies early. It's just so satisfying, you know? Yeah, the Claude line is pretty tough. I won't lie, I love the Claude line. You know, compared to other streams, this has been a pretty tamed stream. Probably because there's more people here and, you know, Adam doesn't have as much room. Which That's good. We gotta keep him like away from the crowd, so to speak. He gets a little crazy sometimes. Every time someone joins the stream, you have to say they got stick bugged. You guys got stick bugged. All 7 of ya. Adam, I did not say your name. Don't worry. Right, guys? The streams that don't have a lot of people are usually the most great streams because they don't have a lot of people in chat, so the creator can read their comments. Pretty much, yeah. Granted, I would like some more people in my streams. Just a little more. But I do agree with this for the most part. Yeah, if I had like 20 to 30 people in the stream, I think that'd be enough for me. Of course, I'd always love more, you know. I'm not gonna say, oh, I don't want more than 20, but like I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be great. But I think 20 to 30 is the perfect amount to where there's not too much going on. You know what I mean? Alright, I think our little lad is done. Now we just need to add some texture. And then we're done. Are you the Mimikyu, the guy that just joined? By the way, I'm watching on both devices, TV and iPad. I guess that makes sense. You know, you get one with better, you get one with more, like screen availability, and then you can chat in the other. That's pretty smart, actually. Pretty big brain move, if you ask me. Yeah, avoid people named Cambo. Do you know what you're making next? I don't. I might have to move on to a starter redesign. Yeah, another one. I know. I've had so many, but this one is it's really important for the region in my opinion. All right, here we go. What do you guys think of this little lad? Woolilira. Good? I mean, it's just a Prevo. It doesn't have to be super special. I just gotta have something for it. I know this is kind of random, but I've had a pet turtle, pretty cool, and have pet turtle until it dies very young. Yeah, I used to have a turtle too. I've had a lot of crazy pets, and honestly, I kind of got bored, and we just kind of gave him away. Because he didn't do anything. What's its name? Woolilira is this Pokemon's name, and if you're asking the turtle, then I apologize for interrupting that. Oh, shoot. Alright. There we go. Pronounce it Oolalira. 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 Here's my Oolalira. I don't know. I kind of like Woolilira because it sounds like Lil, because he's like a little guy, you know? I'll go with Woolilira. Woolilira. I don't know. Woolilira evolves into Woomariku, the gentle giant echidna Pokemon. So here we go. I will put in Woolilira. Can you make a Stingray Pokemon next? I need a concept before I can actually make anything. Let's make the shiny of this little guy first, though. Now, for those who didn't see the last one, or for those who aren't in the Ausseos group chat, meaning everyone except Foresight, since it's a tribal echidna, that's its whole thing, I thought it'd be funny if the shiny was a reference to the Sonic character Knuckles. So I'm just gonna make it red real quick, and then we'll call it a day on this little guy. Welcome, what's up, TJ, the cyan shirt guy? I'll just call you TJ if that's okay. We are making, or I've just finished a echidna baby Pokemon, and since I already made the evolution, we're gonna work on something else soon, and then I'll end the stream a little later, but I would like to make one more thing just before I end, you know? With that said, how you doing? Do you like manta rays or stingrays better? I think they're both cool. Also, they're both like pretty much the same. Like, obviously they have their differences, but they're like kind of the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a ton of differences. Oh yeah, it's not a starter. It's a 2-stage. But I'm glad that you thought so. That means it's cute, and that means it looks enough like a starter. Which means I did a solid job at making it. What app are you using? I'm using Procreate. It's it's a buy once cry once thing. It is only $12 and then you own the app forever. I highly recommend it. It's great. It's such a good app. I would probably not be as good of an artist if I didn't have this. So, highly recommend. I'd still be a good artist in my opinion, but I wouldn't be as good had I not had Procreate. Stingrays are tough, so they're better. I mean, they are pretty tough, but I think they're both pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Let's change this just a little bit. There we go. Alright. And then I'll email these to myself later. I don't want to share my email though. Let's hope that it doesn't do that flip-a-clip thing. What flip-a-clip thing? What are you talking about? Alright. Here is Woolilira. Woolilira is a pure fighting type Pokemon. He is a little guy, and he quite enjoys pretzels. However, he's very weak, and when nobody's looking, he will steal from you. He will rob you, and you will not notice. And then, if you do notice, you'll try to catch him, and he'll look so cute and sad that you can't do anything about it. And so, you just let a little fighting type Pokemon that doesn't really know any effective moves against a human get away with a $100,000 watch. Be sure to give Woolilira a pretzel, please, okay, guys? Because if you don't, he will evolve into something bigger than a semi-truck and kill you. So be very careful. Anyways, let's move on to, since I don't have a concept for the Manta Ray Pokemon that you guys really want really badly, so I think we should move on to the starter redesigns. What do you guys think about that? Because this is what I've got so far. Now, I'm not going to leak too much, but here is what we've got. This is the current fire starter, and I think it's a little too complex. So, here is the redesign that we've got so far. What do you guys think? By the way, be sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And why not join the Discord server? Because it's really fun. You get updates on everything. And don't forget to check out my commissions, because I do commissions. Anyways, let's focus on this now. Also, thanks to everyone who has joined. I appreciate that. Alright. So yeah, this is Blizzorial. He is the final stage of the fire starter. Now, I'm not going to explain too much, because I don't want to leak too much. And I just realized I really don't feel like rendering it right now. So, where it made that you had to pay like 10 to 20 bucks a month. If you don't, you'll be bombarded with ads. Sounds like Spotify. But if you're talking about art apps, then I don't know. This is the only art app I've used besides Krita, and I love it. You guys get a little sneak peek of this. I hope you enjoy that, because I honestly don't feel like rendering it today. I mean, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Creator of the stream. Oh, thanks. Do you want a pretzel? You can just call me Rex. And no thank you. I'll be honest, guys. I don't really feel like rendering a Pokemon right now. So, with that said, should we draw something? Should we draw something, guys? I don't know. What should we draw? Should we draw something? Hey, what's up, Frost? Welcome to the stream. This is a very long stream. I haven't streamed this long in a while. Hot minute, huh? I'm looking at everything. Rex, it's time for me to go back to the basement. Okay. Well, that's all good. Thanks for tuning in, Adam. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Well, I don't want to disappoint you guys, so what should we draw? What should we draw, guys? You should make I don't know. A koala Pokemon? See, I would. I really would. But I don't think I could do it better than Koala or Kamala. So that's why I made an evolution for it a while ago that I need to redo. But honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do to redo it because I think it's a little crappy right now and needs a major overhaul, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. So I think the koalas are not an option right now currently. We could do this though. Are you going to redraw the starters? Honestly, there's only 2 or 3 that I really want to redesign, and I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm a little lazy right now. Frosty, Count Frostula. How did you guess? How did you guess? Is it that obvious? Because yes, it is a drop bear. Of course it is. Why would it not be a drop bear? What do you think, I'm some kind of idiot? Of course it's a drop bear. Ah, fa. I'm gonna be so for real, I might draw like the lavender Pokemon that I was talking about earlier. Well, can you make a grass type snake that has flowers on it and just other cool things? I don't just draw a concept-less Pokemon. Well, I do, but only for my own suggestions that I think have concepts but do not. So, I'm gonna say, well, you are simply an eye. Eyes don't have minds of their own. Actually, this eye does. Because I have a cellular membrane that acts as a brain inside my eyeball. So, screw you. Let's see. What could I draw? What could I draw? I don't know. Draw a snowman Pokemon, but it's a vampire. That's so original. I've never heard that before. You know, it kind of reminds me of this one guy that I know. His name is Frost. He's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of him, you know? You probably have a second brain in your beanie. I mean, with the way my horns are proportioned, I probably do. Brother, I just did an Echidna. Yeah, he can be a little stupid sometimes, Frost. That snowman guy that it reminds me of. He can be a little goofy sometimes. I thought you were being sarcastic for a sec, but now I think you're genuinely giving a suggestion. I'm sorry, I thought I was playing along with it. This is an Echidna. Gosh, I don't know. What should I don't know what to draw. I don't know. I really don't know. No, you're not. You're good. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry I'm so limited, guys. I'm just a little boring this morning. Sorry. Huh. I could make fan art of one of my Pokemon. I already have a Vegemite Pokemon in its original form. If you guys want to guess what regional form that is, the drop-alike. No, I'm kidding. Just, you can guess if you want. And I'll say maybe to every single suggestion because I have a Vegemite Pokemon already. It's not Muck. That was already done by some other guy. And I'm not that guy. I am not a 20-year-old who draws Aussie Fakemon. I am a 15-year-old who draws Aussie Pokemon. Which means I did not draw an Australian muck. I drew something else. What do you guys think it is? Because I would love to know your thoughts. Have you done a blue-ringed octopus? I have not. I have not done so yet. But I would like to. Geodude. No, it is not a Geodude. But props for being creative, because that was a very unique answer. You know what I really want to do? I want to draw a regional Lillipup, not because I don't like Lillipup, but because I love it so much. Because it's a Yorkie, and I have a Yorkie sitting like 5 feet away from me right now. He says hi. He's very cute. I would love a blue-ringed octopus sometime. I think that would be a very cool Pokemon idea. However, I don't have a concept yet. How about we do something that I've never done before? Let's brainstorm concepts. Okay. For a Manta Ray Pokemon on stream. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? Let's do it. Put these together and turn into a crab. Oh my gosh, that's so funny that you put a coconut and a kiwi together. That's so funny. Because who's gonna tell him, chat? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Oh, who's gonna tell him, guys? Here, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it for y'all. Where is it? Come on, bro. Show yourself. I'm looking for it in my files. A submarine manta ray? How would that work? Because they're like flat. Would that work? I don't think that would work. Okay, I know damn well it's in this one. I know it's in this one. Bro, I know it's in here. Come on. Look at a picture of a manta ray. Okay, one sec. I'm trying to find this little guy, but I don't know why he's hiding from me. He just is. He's hiding, bro. Bro, he's hiding. He's hacking. He's hacking. Yeah, I can't think of it. I'm just gonna explain. It's funny you say coconut and kiwi, which would, by the way, make a very good crab Pokemon. But my regional bird, its first stage is a grass normal type that is a kiwi with a coconut on its head. Like the kiwi bird with green kiwi-like fruit eyes and a coconut on its head as like a helmet. So that's why I just thought it was funny that you said that. Here, let me look at a picture of a manta ray. Manta ray. Yeah, this is a Pokemon, by the way. I think I should do a stingray that might turn into a manta ray, but Mantine is already a thing, and that's a manta ray. I think they're both equally pretty cool. I could totally see Stingray becoming a Manta Ray Stingray hybrid, though. They can open their mouth pretty wide. Yeah, that is true, actually. I don't know, I just feel like it'd be a bit repetitive with Mantine. Let's do a Stingray. Let's do a Stingray Pokemon. Okay. Let's do something pretty, like nothing too complex, but something so badass that anyone would love it. I know the reference to all those emojis you just put in there. I know that reference. You think I'm gonna be confused? I know it, bro. I know that reference. I know it. Do a Reverend thing and have Manta Ray evolve into a whale shark. That's not even that, like, far-fetched, though, visually. Yeah, I'm still streaming. It's going. It's still going. Oh, I don't think that's very appropriate for Pokemon. I don't think that's very appropriate. Adam, did you like the stream? You gotta do that, bro. You gotta do that. Anyways, I don't know. This is a little tough. Water gun. Oh, I don't know how that'd work though. Oh, okay. I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. I don't know. I mean, I think Sean joined earlier than you, actually. So, I don't know. I don't know, Heather. I think Sean was earlier. Yeah, I think Clawitzer is very different, but I think he does his thing well. You know what I mean? He has a concept that is so simple and so concrete, but he does it so well that I don't think anything could be better than that. Oh, then yes. In that case, yes. Because Sean was gone for a little. Clawitzer's shiny is so good, by the way. I have an Alpha and ZA. What if you did a Mega Clawitzer? I don't have Megas in Ausseos, but I was considering drawing a Mega just for fun separately. Of Clawitzer. Yeah, Foresight kind of dipped. He dipped, bro. What's my iPad level? Oh, bro. Are you kidding me? Are we so for real? It's 67. What if there was a rival Pokemon for Clawitzer that was based on a Mantis Shrimp? I do need a Mantis Shrimp Pokemon. If you guys have a concept for that, please help me. I've been trying to make a Mantis Shrimp Pokemon for at least like almost a year at this point. If you guys have something for me, please give me something. I need that. I need a Mantis Shrimp. Fighting Psychic, something. I need a Mantis Shrimp Pokemon, bro. If y'all have something for me, please give me something. I think Fighting Psychic is where it's at. I could see a rival to it. Like, instead of having a water gun, or a water gun, emphasis on water, it would have a fire fist. Like, made of the sun with psychic energy. Maybe like a fire psychic type or something. Firefighting. With a shell in its hands or boxing gloves. Yeah, like boxing gloves. One is like a normal size and the other is like filled with fire or the sun or something. Its back reminds me of blankets, so maybe like a sleepwalking thing. Oh, okay. Like, you know, we could go like a little further, you know, space, sleeping, the sun, that whole thing. Yeah. Maybe like a blanket with some Australian Aboriginal patterns on it that glow when it attacks. Here, let's sketch that right now. Let me sketch that. I'm gonna put the mic back here. Sorry, guys. This is this is a concrete idea. This is a concrete idea. Do they have 6 legs? How many legs do they have? I need to look this up. This is like straight out of a horror film. Gee. Okay, I'm gonna give it 4 legs and then 2 little things. Whoa, big fist. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna make it like the sun inside there. Give it keen eye. Is that an ability? Because tough eyes. Ah, right. Of course. Addition. The eye sockets are steel, so you can hit the eye, but doesn't lose its good vision. Did you know that mantis shrimp have, like, 3 times the amount of colors that every other eye does? Like, the basic human eye does? Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna make the little fanning out things look like a mustache or something. Because why not, really? Yeah, I thought it was really cool. What if its claws look like pillows? That could be cool. I could try to integrate that. I mean, I think it would be cool if it had, like, tough eye sockets, or it could, like, you know, it has them out, and then it could, like, you know, put them in for protection to look like a helmet of sorts. That could be a really cool idea. I do like that, yeah. I also really like this eye that just popped into my head for no reason. What should I do for my water starter based on the Indian python? I don't know anything about India. But maybe you could do some sort of, like, combat or Indian weapon relating to it. Maybe you could do it where it acts like, or, oh, Asia. Okay. Make it look like noodles. Genuinely, do that. Yeah, make him look like noodles. And then people try to eat him, but then he, like, kills them with his badass fighting techniques. I don't know why, but this design is being so fluid for no reason. I really don't know why, but I'm very glad it is. I like how this kind of looks like clothing. I'm really enjoying that whole thing. Thanks, you guys, for the cool idea, specifically to Frost, because I really needed a mantis shrimp Pokemon, and now I have a really good idea for one. So thank you to all of you, especially including Frost, because that was a pretty damn good idea. Maybe some big shoulder bones, exoskeleton sticking out. Damn, it has so many. Okay, so 6 arms, 4 legs, and then a bunch of little brushes. I'm not doing all that. Let's stick with 4 legs and 2 arms. Maybe another pair of arms here. But yeah, that's crazy. I'm not doing all that. Maybe you can add 2 more arms on top of its eyes. Like eyebrows, maybe. Like they act like arms or sensors, but they're like eyebrows. That could be cute. I know, they should have called it the peacock, shrimp, in my opinion. Oh wait, it might actually be nicknamed the peacock shrimp. I think that's a thing. Oh, it is called the peacock shrimp. Oh, okay. I thought it was. Okay. Peacock shrimp is way more fitting than mantis shrimp, in my opinion. Okay, that was just me being dumb. Okay. Yeah, no, that's very fitting. Oh, BRB. All right. All right. I think it's a little too much with it being stuck out. But yeah, I think Heather, your ideas are really good. Like I like the idea of it being like a sensor extra pair of arms, but it also looks like eyebrows. So I'm definitely going to use that. That's because that's a very, very good idea. If that's okay with you if I do use it, of course. Do you think for the snake I should add a segment of the body that's a drum and it beats on the ground to attract Pokemon? That could be cool. I like that idea. Like instead of a rattle, it's a drum. I know it's a python, but still, it could be very cool. I gotta write down here. Let me go to my notes real quick. I'm gonna write down sheep Cerberus because I genuinely love that idea. I know you were intending it to be something different, but my interpretation of it was sheep Cerberus, and I absolutely love that. Do you have an archerfish Pokemon? What's an archerfish? Oh, these guys. The guys from... Is this the guy from Finding Nemo? No. Facts. What's so unique about these guys? Oh, I know these guys. I think this is what Remoreed is based on, so no. I do not. This armor will be super buff. Because it's, you know, it's the one carrying, like, you know, the literal sun on there. Oh, alright. Well, thank you then. Yeah, obviously it's based on Remora, but it's also partially based on the fact that it being a gun makes it based a little bit off this. Do you think it'd be too much if the noodle idea went along with it? No. You could make it so the chopsticks of the noodle idea, like you put chopsticks in there and that's what helps it, you know, beat its drum. Also, people in the chat, you're able to use all my ideas as well. Oh. That's very generous of you. But yeah, I think if you had the noodle idea incorporate so that maybe the thing that it beats the drum on was something that looked like a soup bowl, and then it was the noodle, and it had chopsticks for the noodles somewhere integrated on its body, like the tail, that it uses to beat on the drum, mimicking a drum and the fact that drums kind of look like a bowl of ramen. Take whatever you want from that, because I'm not going to use it, but I think if you want to, then you're more than welcome. Have the drum somewhere along the body, then have the fangs look like chopsticks, and have the tail can split to look like noodles. I love that. That's great, yeah. It's a solid idea. I think you should go for it. Live streams, not much people are safe space on... Live streams of not much people are my safe space on YouTube. Yeah. It's just fun. It's fun. It really is. Alright. What do you guys think of this design so far? I mean, I'm going to add, of course, some crazy patterns and some fun stuff, but as of now, for the base design, what do you guys think? You think it's cool so far? Oh, thank you, thank you. I think it's pretty chill. Like, there's enough about it to look like an official Pokemon. Of course, it's a little crazy to be a Pokemon no matter what, but I really like it. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. Thank you, thank you. You guys are very generous. Very sweet when it comes to my designs. I appreciate that. Listen, I already knew that Lilira, sorry, jeez, wasn't a great design, but that was honestly like fine with me because it's just the Prevo for a much better looking Pokemon. It makes it more overwhelming when you do evolve it anyways. So I'm just I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. And even though I'll be honest, I didn't really care for Woomililra, whatever I called it. You guys, I could tell that you guys didn't love the design, but you still liked it enough to put up with it. So thank you for that. What's up, Frost? I'm just working on our little mantis shrimp guy. Here's what I've got so far. This might be a really good design, actually. And I didn't even plan on making one of these today. This might end up being, like, one of my faves. I don't want to say that to jinx it, but... Came up with the whole idea so you can thank me. Well, I'm thanking you and Frost. I'm thanking you for part of the concept idea, and I'm thanking Frost for the idea to even draw the species. And you still have 8 people watching. I know. I'm really hooking the viewers in, huh? You guys must really think I'm entertaining. I appreciate that. And most of you guys are new viewers, too. And Adam, you're so tough. So thank you. Thanks for being such a tough little guy. Couldn't find this on TV. Nah, you're good. It's very particular on TV about what you search for. So I don't blame you. I tried to search myself up on YouTube on my TV once. And it took a while. Like, if you put spaces in my name, when you're like, oh, powered by art, you put spaces in there, YouTube won't show me to you guys. It's weird. I think a cool idea is that the fangs are chopsticks because the Pokemon as the Pokemon eat the noodles, it would drip poison into them. Yeah. As if the broth was the poison. That's a very cool idea. Wasn't necessary to turn the button to the hard one back on the original one back. Yeah, I think they... I don't know why they did that. It's like every day they're trying to make this platform more and more like Instagram and TikTok. Instagram's alright, but I hate TikTok, honestly. Ask anyone I know, they'll tell you I hate it. Yeah, on Shorts. I remember that. Yeah, I remember. I saw that recently. Next thing you know, they're gonna try to become the original gosh, what was it? The original Twitter before it got turned to X, and they'll start shadow banning you. They used to do that. Do y'all know that? They used to shadow ban people without even telling them. So shitty. Rex Paranoia? No. Not Rex Paranoia. The faucet is indeed back. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go, man? You've been gone for so long. We've missed you. Guys, tell Fawcett how much we've missed him. No, they don't do that, because I remember when Elon bought Twitter, they stopped doing that, I'm pretty sure. Because he was tired of all the crap that they were doing. You fell asleep. Alright. Good on you, honestly. I wish I could fall asleep. Fawcett is Foresight. It's this name that we just came up, and now it's like kind of pissing him off. It's kind of funny. That's not how you spell his name, Adam. If you're gonna say his name, say it right. Okay? Like, I get we're calling him Fawcett, but spell Foresight correctly, because that is not how you spell it. It's Forsight. Get it right, bruv. Oh, speaking of bruv, have y'all seen the new Ted Lasso season? I've not heard anything about it. I'm wondering what you guys think about it. Ted Lasso is this one show on Apple TV, and it's about Jason Sudeikis, which is this, he's an actor, and he's like a soccer coach, and he goes to England or London or something, somewhere in the UK, and he takes up the role as the new coach, and he like totally wins every match that he's in. It's a very popular show, at least from what I've heard online. I've seen it. It's good. I haven't seen the new season that just came out though. When I powered on my iPad, I have like 10 seconds to turn back off. If it was accidental, it happened 2 times I was watching this. Oh. It's a little odd. Rex, I'm gonna create your OC in my beautiful style. Alright. You do you, bro. Sean, if you would like to post that in my Discord server, there's sections for art, and Pokemon art. So whichever one you feel like, or both if you want, whatever, you can post that in my Discord server if you like. Rex is starving with OC art. What do you mean, Foresight? What you talking about, Willis? I made it more based on ceramics. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's a solid concept. Ceramics. You do you, bro. If I made a Pokemon, it's just going to be like a mechanical bull. You're free to do that if you want. I'm not really great at drawing mechanical stuff. I mean, for those who were here in Kaijun, you guys know the mechanical owl that I made for the Kaijun project, but I don't like it. I'm not good with it. Oh yeah, we're almost at, how about once the stream hits 3 hours, I might end it. Is that okay, guys? I know there's only 4 watching. That's okay. I appreciate every one of you 4. I'm getting hungry, I'm getting thirsty, I'm getting a little tired, so I think at 4 hours, or sorry, 3 hours, I will end the stream. There's 7 watching now, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, it says 6 now. The feet are a little tricky. If y'all have any ideas for the feet, let me know. Coral or sea sponges would be cool. Yeah, but that's not very, like, leg shape-ish. That'd be stuff, like, on his legs, you know? Rex lore, he needs to at least eat 1 small Pokemon a day to survive. Do I have any crab? Oh! Okay, so mantis shrimp love eating crabs and other, like, crustaceans. So maybe his thing is that he eats 1 Crabuff a day to survive. If y'all don't know what Crabuff is, it's a red Christmas crab that I made a while ago. You can check it out in the Christmas video that I made in December of 2025. There's 10 watching now. Wow. There's so many of you guys. I love it. This stream is awesome. You do kiwi coconut crab. I could make one of those. That could be cool. Or like a literal crab, like a pun, where it's a crab, like a coconut crab, but it's a crab with coconut claws. But I don't want to overdo the whole crab thing because I do already have a few. I think so. Oh, you can just snap a photo, and I know it won't do it as much justice as it actually looks, but you can still send a photo of it. It's all good. If you have Discord on your phone. Oh, are they just hermit crabs that just grew a lot bigger? I didn't know that. I guess they do kind of look like them, don't they? Rex, what your music tastes so generic? It's not. This is just the only good, like, consistently good, chill music that I can find for streams. And if you mean my normal music taste, my normal music taste's awesome, thank you very much. If you don't like Ed Sheeran, then screw you, because I love him. I think he's a great artist, and his music is peak. Okay, well, freak you, Foresight. I don't appreciate that. Rex, check your server. The Amazing Digital Circus isn't really for me. Oh, wow, that's so good. Of course, I'm wearing a Supreme beanie. Among Us music. Oh, that goes. Oh, that's tough. Bro, you don't mess with Among Us music. That's like, that's next level. You don't mess with that. My Little Pony music. Oh, that goes so hard. Honestly, I might just make the feet like little studs, because that's what they are in real life. Pragmantis is still up there just dancing. Yeah, he's getting a little tired, but he's pretty resilient like that. His name is Frostbloom, by the way. I'm gonna add some fluff to the legs. Rex is still jealous about the shiny relic. Couldn't stand to see it. Yeah, you're so right, bro. One more pair of legs? Alright, I can give him another pair of legs. Actually, what if I gave him those little floof things that he has? Like that. Nah, let's just go another pair of legs, actually. Adam, no, that's not true, because, I'm here right now. And, yeah. Your GIF on there? I mean, we're gonna end the stream in, like, 6 minutes, but if you really want it up there, I can do that. If you really want that, sure. I can do that. I can do that for you, Foresight. Alright, don't worry, Frostbloom. You can take a break, buddy. You've done a great day's work. You can chill. Thank you for your service. You will be missed and never forgotten, Frostbloom. I think the eyes look so official here. Don't you guys? No, I undid him. I made it so that he's gone. I overlapped him and then I let him rest. He has been put to rest. What else does this guy need? What else do you need, buddy? No, I didn't kill him. He's just napping. I put him in the Pokeball. He's in the Pokeball right now, bro. When's your next stream? Tomorrow's Friday, so not tomorrow. I think my next stream will be probably next Tuesday, maybe this upcoming Saturday. If it's not this Saturday, it'll be next Tuesday. Meaning, like, this upcoming Tuesday. But if it is on Saturday, it'll probably only be for, like, an hour or two. Not 3 hours. Like, maybe not even 2 hours. Like, yeah. What else does this little guy need, guys? What do you guys think? No more streams. I heard news, bro. Anyways. What else does this little guy need? I feel like he's a little bland. Like, he's got so much going on here, and then so much going on here, and then it's just kind of, you know, bland. What do we need for this little guy? Because the thing about the mantis shrimp is there's so much detail, but not a lot of detail to incorporate into a Pokemon design. Pokemon design. A harpoon. Kelp. Wait, let me look at... Sorry. Aboriginal clothing with patterns. Oh, okay, this is cool. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I love this. I love this. Yes. For those who don't know, Aborigines are from ancient Australia, and that's pretty much the whole thing for this region, the whole theme, really. Can I have one? Can you have what? Kelp? Or can you have a mantis shrimp? Meaning, like, can you have this Pokemon? Is that what you mean? Dude, why you have so many copies of one Pokemon saved on your gallery? So what I do, sometimes I do final touches and I forget to delete them, which I'm going to do after the stream. And then I have one of the finished product and one of the finished product with my signature on it. The one with my signature on it is the one that I share in my Discord servers. I don't know why, I just do. Like, that's what I do, just to make sure people know that it's me. What's, Alcertini? 20 seconds left. No, I'll finish this pattern. Don't worry, guys. Alright, guys, what do we think about this pattern? Like, whole thing, what are we thinking? Is it too complex or too simple? Or is it just right? What are we thinking? Looking good? Looks cool? You like it? Okay, I'm so glad. I will think about colors. This is a psychic and fighting type from what I've gathered thus far. So there will probably be some shades of magenta, orange, black, maybe a little bit of blue or something like white. I don't know. But yeah, by the way, I thought it was fire. It'll have a lot of fire moves, I think. I was debating on fire, but I think psychic and fighting is a lot better. I'll see. I'll play around with color schemes. If fighting works better with fire, then we'll do that. Looks like a puffer vest. I mean, it's supposed to look like some sort of coat, so I guess I did that right. The inside joke that we have is that my dog Gizmo will bark, and he barks so loud that he jumps up somehow onto my screen and ends the stream. So that's what Foresight's talking about. Black, purple, red. I will consider purple. We're definitely doing black and red, though, with some orange or magenta or something. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been the best stream that I have ever had. I really hope you guys can tune in the future. If you want to join my Discord server, please do so. It's in my bio of my channel, and you'll always get updates on videos, polls, streams, and more. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's really been a treat to get to know some of you newer viewers and to just talk with some of you older viewers. Have a great rest of your day. Rex out. Never stop inspiring others. Peace.